Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Widgets and Wonders. This is my show about great products from small companies. Now today we're going to take a look at two sort of new product lines from GameMat.eu. One is some neoprene gaming mats designed for Warhammer 40k Kill Team, and the other is a new line of pre-painted resin terrain called the Chem Zone sets. And there are some big containers, some pipelines, some new canisters, and of course some scatter terrain as well to go with it. All pre-painted, and they go together perfectly to represent a kill zone in Kill Team. So let's take a look at it right now. Some ready to go out of the box terrain for Kill Team. So here it is, both game mats and some terrain sets from GameMat.eu. I've got some Deathwatch Kill Team members, of course, in here for scale purposes. And these are exactly as they came out of the box. I've done no additional work, touch-ups, or paint work on them. Now the cool thing about the gaming mat, it's exactly 30 by 22, which is designed for Kill Team. And it's reversible. These are two of the most popular designs from GameMat. This is Fallout Zone, which is, you've seen this in my This Is Not a Test games, some Fallout games. I've used it for Eden. It's just a really cool, like, blasted landscape. And then the city one, the Urban City Zone, which is really beautifully done. It actually includes a lot of details that you would have in a kill zone for Kill Team. You've got some manhole covers and stuff for the certain kill zone effects. And then you got some pipelines. Now this is all set up, but actually it's really neat because it's entirely modular. You have four-way joins, end joins, blown up joins, several different lengths, including some lengths that actually have pipelines that pop off. And they all can be put together to create basically whatever Promethean pipeline sort of thing you want. And you get all this in the box. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lengths that are long. You get 1, 2, 3, I think it's 4 of each of everything else. 4 of the end ones, 4 of the blown out ones, and 4 of the four-way junctions. Now they're also all compatible, which is nice with the actual tanks, and you get 3 different chem tanks, an open vat there with some green goo in it. They all link up height-wise, a closed vat of the same size, and 1 large vat. So the pipeways are 1 kit. The vats, the 3 vats are separate kits, including the blown up vat, which is pretty cool. You get a base that's been like actually detonated. The crates are another kit, and when you get some little crates that are yellow and some silver crates, they're kind of painted different ways. Both are weathered, one with some stippling, one with some washing. And there's the canisters, 2 4-canister sets, a yellow one and a silver one. And these are all separate individual kits. I'll link them in the video description below. But they all link together perfectly to create a kill zone, sort of an industrial kill zone. If you want the sector, I think this is the sector mechanicum one. It would double as perfectly with the pipeways and all of the containers and whatnot. Or you could do it as the sector munitorium if you're using the containers and stuff, so you can have like a container collapse. You just wouldn't have like the big, what's it called? The big grabby arm thing, the loader or whatever, if you're doing that one. But yeah, no, really nice right out of the box. Again, I haven't done anything with this. You get some little, they're almost like Fallout computer stands. They have like a little computer terminal on them, which I think is really neat. But they've done a really good job for factory done of all of this weathering. It looks like these were 3D prints that have been cast, like the original like renders run in 3D, so the edges are nice and sharp too, and they've been cast in solid resin. So they're really durable, and they came out of the box relatively light and nice and finished. So I'm really happy with them. I'm playing some Kill Team with these, and then of course these containers and stuff will work great too for things like Infinity. They'll probably show up in my Fallout games because this pipeline is perfect for Fallout as well. And This Is Not a Test. Anything where I need like an industrial zone, and it's either grimy sci-fi or sort of cleaner, sleeker, post-apocalyptic. So I'm super happy with it. Some great looking sets. And of course, because your mats are double-sided, you get lots of use out of either of the 2 kill zone style things as well. So great for Kill Team, but also great for lots of other games if you're just looking at this terrain. And these sets, of course, come ready to go or right out of the box. So check them out below. And yeah, some great new stuff from GameMat.eu. So there you go, another great product from a small company. Now, if you know of a product that you think deserves more attention, you can have them email me at guerrillaminiaturegames@gmail.com or Facebook message me at facebook.com/outofthebasement into the streets, and I'll put it in front of as many people as possible. So we'll see you next week for another Widgets and Wonders when we check out another great product. Till then, I'm Ash. I'm gaming. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to support the channel, of course, like and subscribe and hit the little bell below to get notifications when I post future content. I do post stuff 7 days a week. If you want to support the channel further, you can, of course, buy a t-shirt through Spreadshirts, buy a measuring gauge or objective markers from Death Ray Designs, or, of course, most importantly, there is Patreon. Patreon is what makes all this possible, keeps the lights on, pays for the studio costs, pays for the equipment, model costs, and everything else, and most importantly, puts food in my kids' bellies and a roof over their heads. Big thanks to everyone, past, future, who supported me. I do this stuff because of you guys, and of course, I will continue doing it as long as I can.